Finally, I was able to get my hands on the Monta Skyquest right here, and I have a review for you. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. The Watch Dad here, and like you saw in the little introduction, we finally have the review of the Monta Skyquest GMT. I'm not going to get into technical data too much, specs and sizes and dimensions and all that. The watch is, I believe, it's almost 3 years old now since the release, and there's tons of videos on YouTube online for you guys to get all the technical stuff and those kinds of answers. But this review is pretty much my thoughts on the watch, specifically the price tag of it, and I guess, in my opinion, the drawbacks of the watch. And there's not many. It's, again, like I like to say, I'm nitpicking it. So without further ado, wrist check. We have the Omega Diver 300 Seamaster Heritage Edition, not the Spectre. I wish, but this will do for that for now. That's what's on the wrists, on the bracelet. So all the reviews you see, everybody talking about the watch, they rave about the bracelet, right? And the bracelet is amazing. It's up there with my Submariner as far as the oyster style bracelet that Rolex makes. It's up there. Like, it's this watch is very comfortable, and the fact that it has the micro adjust is also a huge plus. At this price point, I mean, watches better have micro adjustments, or else I'm not even gonna be messing with it. So the bracelet, guys, it's probably the tightest click of any bracelet I've ever had, and it's satisfying to hear the clicks. Like, it just, if you got to be a nerd to enjoy and appreciate this. But listen, I'll put it here next to the microphone, and you hear the two clicks: the clasp first, and then the little security clasp. And they're very solid, and this watch will not open up. It's not going anywhere. Again, it's just boom, boom, satisfying. I love it. I love the bracelet. I love wearing it. It's super comfortable, more comfortable than a lot of things that I've worn that cost more. So as far as the bracelet goes, Monta knocked it out of the park. But I want to talk about the negatives that I have on the watch, and the reasons I don't know if I would buy it, and that is the movement. It's pretty much a Sellita SW 330, I believe it is. It's for $2,495, which is a lot of money. You have a Sellita movement, which, no, not the Sellita, their movements are good. They put these movements aren't in a lot of watches. They're in Christopher Ward's. Again, I'm not knocking the movement. It's a great movement. But you can find the movement in watches that cost a lot less. Specifically, I have a Glycine Combat Sub GMT right here, and it has the exact same base Sellita 330 movement. And this watch is only $400 on Ashford, and I bought it before I got this one. So this is my watch. Sellita movement. Can you focus for me? Nope, it's not going to focus. Focus? Oh, there it is. So yeah. And I'm going to do side by sides so you guys can see the back of it, because it's a display case back. So there you go there. And there you go here. But I will definitely do B-roll so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So for a $2,495 watch, you have a Sellita movement that you can get in a $400 watch. I have it on a leather strap because the bracelet on this thing sucks. Um, so you're paying for the bracelet. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, another drawback for me is the display case back, right? I love myself a display case back. Who doesn't like to see the movement? But again, at the price point of $2,495, you're showing us a Solita movement, and you pretty much customize the rotor. You put your logo on the rotor, and that's it. It looks exactly like the Combat GMT here, which they also just personalized the rotor. But other than that, the movements are the same exact thing. They look exactly the same. So again, I guess my knock is the price point of $2,495 again with the display case back. But I feel like they missed the opportunity to showcase the watch, the movement by, I don't know, making the movement look a little bit nicer. You can customize it. You can throw, color screws in it, paint the metals. I don't know. But, for something that costs this much, I feel like they should have focused a little bit on that movement and show us, something nice. So that's pretty much the only gripe I have about the watch is the price and the movement. Because if you want the same exact movement, you can get something else very similar for a lot cheaper. Granted, the bracelet is gonna suck. So what do? I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just going off of my thoughts and my opinions. You can spend $1,000 more and get a used Tudor Black Bay GMT, right? But you're gonna get the older style with the crappy ass bracelet that's fucking thick with the fake rivets and no micro adjustment. Or you can spend $4,500 and get the newer Black Bay Tudor with the Jubilee style 5-link bracelet with the T-clasp micro adjustment. I don't know. So again, guys, other than that, me nitpicking at stuff, the watch is beautiful. The dial is beautiful. The lume is amazing. It's an amazing watch. It wears amazing, but to me, I just don't know if I would buy this watch and spend that much money with this movement in it and the case back. When you look at the case back, never, because you're wearing the watch. But again, I mean, not to compare it, I'm kept comparing apples and oranges to the Omega here with the 8912. So at $5,000, the movement looks fucking amazing, right? But it's $5,000. So maybe if they would price it at the price point of Christopher Ward's, maybe their GMTs, which I'm assuming they probably have the same Solita movements in them, that might make it more appealing, or keep the price the same, but give me something else in this movement. You know what I mean? Get it in-house. I don't know, but it's a lot of money for this movement, and I don't know if for me it's worth it. I don't know, guys. It's been 10 minutes. I don't want to make it too long, but let me know what you guys think. If you have a Monta, if you're thinking about a Monta, let me know. If you have something similar to Christopher Ward's with these Solita movements in them, let me know what you guys think. The Watch Dad. Follow me on Instagram. Like and subscribe, please. I'll try to make these more often. I have a lot of other reviews I need to make. State of the collection updates. Yeah, I'll try to get back to doing this soon. But again, Monta, thank you for sending me this watch. They were quick. When they finally saw my message, they were quick to respond and send me the watch. I've had it for almost 3 months, and I truly appreciate it. You make a great watch.